Hey, Yasharel. Hey, can we have a group meeting for a minute? If y'all don't know that we the people, y'all keep on scrolling. This for our people. So listen, we gotta fix some things before we continue recruiting people in this community. We got some leaven to get out. So, cause we ain't gonna make it far. We're not gonna make it far if we don't fix this. Because I'm just seeing we tearing each other down in the comments and our own posts and stuff. We gotta fix this. We gotta fix this. What's going on? What's going on? Like, we're supposed to be trying to wake up the people up and teach and all this other stuff. But we too busy trying to attack each other. Like, what's going on? We're trying to build up the kingdom. And it's too many of us that's done woke up. Well, we got this Pharisee spirit bringing each other down, fighting over the names. If oh my goodness, if it's not the argument over the name, it's over the Shabbat, over the not over the Sabbath. If it's we gonna follow the moon, if we gonna follow the seventh day. Listen, stop it, okay? We gonna get edified by the Most High real soon, okay? Just come on now, brew. Stop it. Is it? Okay now. That's enough. All right. I done said enough. Now let's get it together.
Black Scorpion King, and Miss Smith. John the Revelator, Black Scorpion King, and Miss Smith are the pioneers of talking about the second Exodus.
Going to be an exodus from America because something is getting ready to take place.
Really strong vision, and I can see it now, of this huge boat. It was in the distance.
Those cruise liners, those cruise ships are for us.
Many melanated people boarding ships.
My presence to this vision, and it was riding up on us to come to dock.
We are going back in style.
And he said on all the coasts.
If any one of them bombs drop over here, we gone. Y'all better read the book.
I saw cruise ships docked there, and I saw people running into these ships.
It was some ships that came.
And I remember, and I can see that this ship is huge.
I got it from here, Sheba. Brothers and sisters, there'll be major disasters all through Babylon. Earthquakes will crumble cities before your very own eyes, and you will not survive this if you are left behind and don't make it to them ships. Major tidal waves will flood cities out due to meteors falling from the sky, which is starting to happen, family. We all can see this. Sinkholes so big, cities will sink under, will go under, family. Those ships are for you, black children, to escape the judgment of the Most High that is about to come upon this land. You do not want to be here. I pray that we all make it.
Wake up. Peace and prosperity.
John the Revelator.
All right, shalom. First off, give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash, Give double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, all the men and women who follow. There's the brother Karatazaf from the GMS Nebraska camp coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. This lesson being entitled, The Keeshites Are Out of Order. Referring to Keesha. When you look at the videos, that's who's spelled all this nonsense, man. It's the so-called black woman. All right, Keesha. She is out of order. All right, she is very much out of order. And to even further go along with it, we had this brother Kawashab here, and you have Keesha commenting on his page, like she running things, like she has the doctrine, like the Lord is dealing with her. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. It said, this is from Rose the Realist. It says, and the brothers going in on Nero, which is Donald Trump, coming after all the tribes, speaking about the Latino tribes, and the ICE raids that are going on right now. And she said, prove that they are the lost tribes. You can't. Just say they are when they're not under the curses. They weren't enslaved with us, which is bullshit. Okay? How do you think, who do you think was here when the so-called white man came here? It was the 10 tribes. So when she's saying prove that they're the lost tribes, she must be just going off of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, and there's no knowledge of where the other tribes are. But the scripture clearly says, matter of fact, let's get that real quick. It's Ezekiel 37 and 15. It says, the word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah, and for the children of Israel and his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel and his companions. And this is speaking about the 12 tribe sign. It says, and join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand. So all 12 tribes are going to be here. All 12 tribes are going to be praying and prophesying and coming back to the Most High. And yeah, the elect of all 12 tribes will be delivered. So if you don't believe that the Latin tribes are our brothers, then what's your 12 tribe? You don't have a 12 tribe chart. What's your definition of the 12 tribes? Break down Genesis 49. You can't, because you don't have the knowledge. Number one, you're a woman, but number two, and the thing that you can see that's consistent with all of these, knuckleheads, they're all Israelites. Yahuwah, you know what I'm saying, and Black Jesus. Nothing about Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and then matter of fact, and so then the brother did a very edifying video, a 40-minute video on how the Latinos and Native Americans are the true Israelites, right? How Latinos and Native Americans are Israelites of the 10 tribes. And she had the nerve to come back again with a whole fucking paragraph. It says every race has been enslaved. If that's what you're using, then every race is one of the tribes, and we know that's a lie. Almost every nation has been attacked by another nation. But over here, who was enslaved over here? All right? The Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans were. It says every curse has to apply, not just a few. They have to be on you for a sign to the other nations. How was the Hispanics doing bad before Trump? They are the new niggas. What are you talking about? How are they doing bad? You act like Hispanics weren't out there in the fields picking fucking fruit for $5 an hour. Says you come here illegally, so she's attacking the brother. You know, you come here illegally and have the access to the resources, get a job and land. Texas is literally run by Hispanics. You literally was thriving. How was you doing bad under any circumstances or any curses from Deuteronomy 28? And they fit their curses just like they do. She made some point. I'm going to skip down and we'll go back. But she says, and to be honest, many Latinos don't even like blacks. So how are you one of us? Well, from what it sounds like you don't like Hispanics. How about that? How about Crips and Bloods? Black people don't even like other black people. How about that? Sounds like you got a problem with Hispanics. So because you got a problem with Hispanics, then that means they not Jake. Says, and Hispanics aren't only being targeted, Haitians and Nigerians too. So I guess they're the children of Israel. Yeah, Haitians and Nigerians are the children of Israel. What the fuck are you talking about? These Negroes, where the fuck did they come from? They came from the west coast of Africa and got dropped off in the Caribbean, including Haiti. Spain isn't represented by an eagle. Deuteronomy 28 says a foreign nation would swoop down on the children of the children like an eagle. America is the only nation that's represented by an eagle. Well, guess what? The scripture in Deuteronomy 28 and 49, it does say, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from afar, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. And guess what? It happened to both. Because she said that the Spanish isn't represented by the eagle. Okay, well, guess what? Who was here? So let me slow down. Let me pull up a picture. All right, so we got North America, right? Let's pull it up over here. There we go. So we got North America. All right, the Americas in general. All right. So the nation's gonna come upon you. Well, didn't the British come over here? Right? Before anybody went over there to get slaves, they came over here to the Americas. The Spanish, the British, the French, all of them came here first. And guess what? There were people already here. And did they speak the same language? No, they didn't. And America didn't even have the symbol of the eagle when they went over to Africa to get the slaves. And when they went over to Africa, guess where they went? They went to Nigeria, including Nigeria. They went to Africa, including Nigeria, to get the slaves. You got Haiti, the island of Haiti right here. Guess what? Slaves came back and they went to Puerto Rico. And they went to the Dominican Republic and Haiti and Jamaica and Cuba and Mexico and America and Brazil and Colombia and all the other places over here. You're just a woman who don't know what the fuck you're talking about. All right? And all these women are out of order, talking about the second Exodus. Where the fuck is that in the scriptures? That we're gonna we're gonna be delivered in ships, spaceships. Okay, flying UFOs. That's how we're going to be delivered. But the so-called nigger woman, all right, Keesha's so hell bent on correcting and being a teacher. Let's get that real quick. This is she's so hell bent on being a teacher, she ain't playing her role. So this is 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 11. It says, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. Let's get that word subjection. This is Strong's G 5292. I'll play it.
Strong's G 5292. Hupatage. Hupatage.
It says the act of subjecting, obedience, subjection, being under the rule. All right. So you are under the rule of a man. All right. And you are obedient to a man. You knowing your role and you're shutting your mouth. All right. He says, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor usurp authority over a man. And this one had a big problem with that. Up. No, who the fuck are you? You got this fucking mama bear spirit. That's not how we rock. You take the back seat. You play the backfield. All right. According to the scripture, Genesis 2:18, and the Lord Yahweh said, it is not good that man should live alone. I will make him an help me. Be a help me. I need this to get done. Baby, can you do that for me? I need food. The food needs to be cooked so the household can eat. Do that. The clothes need to be washed. Go do that. Menial task. It's not your job to go out and be the hunter and the gatherer. It's not your job. All right. Now, we're in America, so if a woman want to work a job and y'all go 50-50, there's nothing wrong with that. But guess what? You're not running shit. Women is not running nothing. Especially out of order women like Rose the realist. She thinks she the realist. Guess what? You're going to get a reality check. All right, when the Most High come and put wrath on you, man, for harassing this brother. It says Hispanics don't have the curses that black people have. Our struggles aren't the same. They living in ghettos. Worse than us. What's it called? The barrio in South America. They don't have the same struggles as us. Look at this. Look at this. The hood. Worse than what we living in. Crime rates worse than America. Barrios are neighborhoods in in Latin America. Cities were originally built to meet the needs of working class or local artisans. They are often found in the inner city and are made up of Spanish-speaking populations. Let's see. Barrios, the ghetto. While barrio and ghetto are often used interchangeably, they're not exactly the same. The barrio is generally referring to predominantly Hispanic neighborhoods, often with cultural connotations, while ghetto carries a stronger negative implication of extreme poverty and social exclusion, usually associated with racial segregation, regardless of ethnicity. So while barrio barrio could be considered a ghetto, in some cases, not all barrios are considered ghettos. Barrio is a Spanish word which means neighborhood, while ghetto is originated in Italy, referring as a segregated Jewish quarter. Which, it's a segregated Jewish quarter because the Jews are in the hood or in the ghetto. So barrio means neighborhood, which gets shortened to what? To hood, which is pretty much a ghetto. All right, the ghetto and the hood is interchangeable. So, and you've seen the pictures. Yeah, a barrio is the ghetto, is the hood. All right, it's the same. It's one and the same. Poverty-stricken areas. Fuck you mean they ain't going through the same thing we going through? And you said natives. Those $5 Indians own everything from casinos to whole towns, and they're one of the most protected groups in this country. How are they under the curses? And that's what goes back to what I was saying. They can't have a 12 tribe sign. You can't have Deuteronomy, Genesis 49 breakdown. Because when you go to Genesis 49, and you go into the breakdown of the different tribes, Genesis 49 and 19, Gad, which is the Native Americans, a troop shall overcome him. So let's see how many. Historical, according to history estimates, millions of Native Americans died during the expansion of the United States, with the most widely accepted figure being between 8 to 10 million people, primarily due to the spread of European diseases like smallpox, measles, influenza, along with warfare and forced displacement by settlers. Bitch, you ain't never heard the Trail of Tears? But they not under the curses. You sound stupid. Blacks have been cursed since we got on the ship. Even to this day, after slavery ended, we had to march for civil rights, and we're still going through it. Never stopped us because God said it will be a sign forever to the other nations to prove who the real children are, because he knew other nations would try to say they are us. You sound stupid. All right. So let's get the rest of these scriptures, man. Because let me see. We got that. We got that one. This is 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. It says, "But I will have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of every woman, then the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High." Right? That's the order. The Most High, Yahushai, the Israelite man, the Israelite woman. So if you ain't got a man, then your father is still your head. If your daddy ain't in the house because your mama ran him out, then her daddy or her, just because you ain't got no man, don't mean that you can usurp your authority over a man. Play the backfield. Ezekiel 34 and 31. Let me see. Yeah, it says, "And ye, my flock, the flock of my pasture are men, and I am your power, saith the Lord Yahweh." The Lord ain't dealing with these women. He's not dealing with her, Sister Smith or whatever her name was. The Lord ain't dealing with Dr. Monique. The Lord ain't dealing with Rose the Realist. The Lord is dealing with men who give this word out, all right, whom he has blessed and graced with his knowledge to give out to the whole nation. That's how you get it. You get it through men. Your job is not to tell people who is or who isn't, what somebody been through, and you definitely ain't did the fucking research. Hey, that's the lesson. All right, Keesha gotta go. These fucking the nigga woman Israelite, the nigga Israelite woman. All right, gotta go, and a lot of them ain't gonna make it. All right, So with that being said, Lord's word is edifying, and I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Give double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity of the men and women who follow. May Shalom.